You're here at the Timezone Podcast.
Hey ladies, welcome back. Welcome back. How are you guys?
We're good. How are you?
I'm good. What have you guys been up to this weekend?
Nothing. Actually, absolutely nothing. Even though the weather's been much better. The weather's been good, but yeah. Maybe next week. Mm-hmm.
You need to go out before the weather gets bad, okay? What about you? What about you, Eunice?
I tried to go to the pool, but my bathing suit was like, too much for children, so I stay in the house. But I have like a 10-page paper due, so I'm just trying to be getting that done. So it's like been writing papers. And Milo's birthday's today, so
happy birthday, hot chocolate. Milo's her dog, by the way, guys.
Yeah, so and then just cooking, and then I'm about to go write paper again. Oh, it's boring. It's boring.
Listen, yesterday I went out. I'm hanging. But this will be a good show because why? We on episode 7, guys. We come a long way, honey.
For real.
Way much.
So let's kick it off with what's up with that. Normally, we love to tell you guys some juicy gossips and tea, but I feel like with this story, it's a little different. However, I feel like it needs to be shared. Okay, so I would like to talk about Daryl and Darren Roberts. Yeah. So they are 2 twins from the UK who are facing deportation. Both twins were born in the UK. However, both of their parents are not British citizens. Unfortunately, at the age of 13, they went into social care because their mother had passed away from cancer. They've never really spoken to their dad because their dad moved back to Dominica years ago before the mum even passed away. And their mum was from Grenada. Now, why this story is kicking up a big fuss is because, one, they're being deported even though they were born in Britain. 2, both of the twins are getting deported to 2 different countries. They're deporting Darren, to their mother's country, which is in Grenada. But there's something not quite right with Daryl because they're deporting him to Dominican Republic, which is a completely different country. From Dominica. So he don't know anyone in Dominican Republic. So he feels as though this could be a mistake and they've gotten the 2 countries mixed up. So I just wanted to share that story. What do you guys think about this madness? Because I'm sick and disappointed in Britain. I'm sorry.
Someone is very well not educated because those are 2 different places. I'm hoping it's a mistake that can get rectified, but separating a family like that, especially twins, it's messed up. They need to fix it like now, not tomorrow, like now. That's a big problem. This boy's going to be by himself in a whole different country.
Both of them, they don't even speak to
both of them.
Yeah. They don't speak to they don't have any family members over there. They don't know anyone over there.
Why are we even deporting them though? From my understanding, if they're born in the UK, they are UK citizens, right?
Right.
That's how it works, right? So why?
That's what I thought as well. Looking into
the parents, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dependent on the parents. However, the social care, that they were in let them down because they should have applied on their behalf. These are they're now 24.
Their age as well.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're now 24. You had them when they were 13. You should have applied for them. But apparently, in order to be a British citizen, there's a good character requirement. And this basically means that if you've gone to jail, for a long period of time, or you've been in trouble, whatever, they can actually take away your citizenship, even though you were born in the UK. So obviously, both brothers, unfortunately, are in jail. Both are in jail for GBH, 2 different instances, but they're both serving time. But to deport them for GBH, and they were born in this country,
and to deport them to 2 different countries as well. Like that's
what is a GBA?
Grievous bodily harm. Yeah.
It just
so
sounds
it could be a number of things. You don't know what it could be, but
you don't know what it is.
To be honest with you, he could have just punched someone and they could say that's GBH. Do you understand? He could have slapped someone and that's GBH. So it just depends on who their judge was at the time when they sentenced them and how they happened to go.
So are they due to come out or?
Daryl is due to come out earlier than Darren. Basically, Daryl has been given his papers already. So they've both been given their papers already.
Damn.
There is a petition though to
Okay.
help them, but you know, with these petitions, do they actually
Take
work?
forever. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Because
Do they actually
people,
work?
yeah, people do petitions, and they take take either the money or whatever, and we don't hear anything about it after that. And then these people are thinking you're actually going to help them, and you just disappear. It's sad and it's unfair. It's unfair. They don't deserve that. Like
No.
that's
I think
the only thing.
we share some responsibility as well. Like there'll be times
100%.
where we like sign petitions, but we don't follow them up. You'll be like, okay, I've done my part, I've signed it,
and then you go to
but
sleep.
we don't
That's
follow
it.
it up and think, okay, what was the actual solution? Was it resolved? So I feel like it's on both ends.
Yeah,
I agree.
definitely. Like I literally had to look up the law, and I literally typed in, can you be deported even though you've been born in Britain? Like,
I know you can, especially if your parents are not British. I knew that, but
but they've spent all of
but
their
they spend their lives
schooling.
there though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't mean the Lords, guys.
I know.
I get it.
Don't deport them, bitch. Fucking cow. Yeah.
Because I know in the US, as far as I know in the US, like I have a cousin, she's Nigerian, but she came here and gave birth to her daughter here. Her daughter right now has citizenship in the United States. Like you can't take that away from her, no matter what. She chooses to live in Nigeria, but she has that if needed.
Yeah.
So what?
I don't know. Maybe the law has changed and no one's aware of
Told
it.
us,
well, yeah, they're never gonna tell you the law.
Yeah,
that's for us to know and for us to fight against.
Find out.
Hopefully, they can get a good lawyer as well.
That is not the ample punishment you give people. Like jail, people make mistakes. It is what it is, but that doesn't define who they are as a person.
Yeah, they've paid for it. They've paid for it. Like they've paid for their mistakes.
So why are you giving them extra punishment?
And then also on top of that, it just screams out, get out of my country,
get us out of my
country, because they didn't even take time to send them to the right country. Do you know what I mean? And then also you're sending one to this country. You're sending one to one and then one to another country. It doesn't even make sense. It's disgusting. I don't know how you guys are gonna segue this. Whose story?
Because you can't.
We don't know how we gonna segue. Our segues aren't always popping, but bitch, it don't matter.
So have y'all been seeing this whole post with actors in the United States giving up their roles to make way for actors of color? So let me give you some deets. Okay, so this actress, her name is Jenny Slate. She started the whole thing, right? She posted on June 24th, she posted on Instagram and said, at the start of the show, which is Big Mouth on Netflix. If you've never seen Big Mouth on Netflix, go watch it because it is not for children. But so she posted and she said, at the start of the show, I reasoned to myself that it was permissible for me to play Missy because her mom is Jewish and white, as am I. But Missy is also Black, and Black characters on an animated show should be played by Black people. Then after she did her own thing, Kristen Bell, everyone knows Kristen Bell, decided that she was going to drop out of her cartoon that she voiced. She said, casting a mixed race character with a white actress undermines the specificity of the mixed race and Black American experience. All right, so looking onto it, like you're going to think, oh, this is great, they're supporting the cause, but I feel like this is a waste of time. Why is it cartoons? Like, I don't give a shit about cartoons. I watch cartoons my whole life and I don't go look up who voiced who voiced SpongeBob. I will remember who did Black Panther, who did, Independence Day, and all those movies. So I just feel like this is like a waste of time. If you're going to promote something like that you're going to step away from your role, tag actors that are voice actors that can take over that role. Promote them. That way it shows that you're actually doing something, but saying that you're stepping aside after you've made the money. For who? For who?
I agree with you, Eunice. I do agree with you. I think maybe it's better, like, going forward, how are we going to use the actors, like the voiceovers? But to go back, I feel like it's going backwards. We need to go forward. We need to see who's gonna who are you gonna pick now for the voiceovers.
Exactly. And
I'm gonna lie to you guys.
Yeah,
I'm not agreeing with either one of you.
Okay, why?
Because to me, I think it's important that if it is a Black character, it needs to be a Black voice.
Okay.
Like Cleveland show, they're not Black, and that shocked the hell out of me. And I just thought to myself, can they really understand the banter? Like sometimes, like a character, even though it's a cartoon character, it will do the cartoon character. Yes, they're Black, but they'll do certain things that we all know in the Black community. Yeah, that's funny. But me, like when someone of a different race plays that character, I kind of feel like they're taking a mick a little bit. I don't know. I'm here for it. I think they should step to the side.
The only reason why I'm still against it is just because, okay, so it's all about who's good for the job, in my perspective. Like, if a white person can portray the voice that the writers and directors are looking for, and other Black actors that may have auditioned for the role don't give them what they want, like, I wouldn't say I'm creating a show, and because this Black person is Black, I'm going to give it to them when I know that's not what I want.
No, but that's not it, though. I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should just give it to any Black person or any Black person who does overs. I think the same way you're searching for the right character, the right voice, the same way you can search for the right person who's Black, who has the right voice.
So what would you say about Family Guy? Like, you know, like you mentioned Cleveland Show and all of that. The producer and director, or like the voice of that character, is typically one man that does like all of it. So you're saying he should just stop? Like, I'm just not understanding.
I'm saying that he should carry on doing the characters that are Caucasian, if that's
but not the Black ones.
But not the Black ones. Allow someone else to come in. Make space for someone else to make money. Stop being greedy and allow for someone else to come in.
Okay. So Jenny Slate she says she's mixed Jewish. So is Missy, the character. So why, I don't understand why she's stepping down though.
But she's Black. She's mixed Jewish and Black. Is Missy not Black? Am I confused? Is Missy not the one with the glasses?
Yeah, she's mixed though. Missy is mixed.
She's mixed race. Okay, find someone of some type of colour. Don't get me wrong. Now, I'm not going to go into the whole because she's Jewish. That's a religion. Do you understand? That's a belief. I'm not going to say, oh, if they're Christian, well, they have to be played by Christian people. Yeah. I think that's a bit deep.
Way too deep into it.
Way too deep into it. But I do believe that the voices and the characters should reflect a person. If we allow it to slide in cartoons, they're going to start doing that type of crap on scene, okay? Now, I remember when the Harriet Tubman movie was getting made, originally, they wanted to cast some white woman to do it.
I remember that vaguely.
And, so annoying. I wish I'd looked this up before we'd done the podcast. They wanted to, a very
Was it Julia Roberts?
Yes, it was Julia Roberts. They wanted to cast Julia Roberts. Why the Ross? Listen, okay? Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Get out of here. No. That's just the way I feel, though.
Okay, so what would you say for Black voice actors? I know this is more than just cartoons, but Black voice actors that portray different races. Are we going to put the same energy towards them? For example, I didn't know Shredder from Ninja Mutant Turtle was voiced by Uncle Phil, who's a Black man.
That's just because Shredder is a rat.
Shredder is technically Asian, though. No,
but how
do
do you know that, though? How do you know that he's technically Asian? How?
From all the cartoons and from all the comic books, he's portrayed as Asian.
We assume he's Asian. What if he went and he was a monk and he was a whatever monk and he come back and he knows all the skills? We assume that he's Asian.
I think we're looking that part into too much detail, so we're looking for an answer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I never knew it was played by Uncle Phil. I didn't even know it was played by a Black man or whatever. But I think that's different because it is a character. Like it's fictional. Not obviously a cartoon, but it's different because it's like a Black cartoon. It's a Black girl. It's a Black character.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
when it's an animal, it's different. Yeah.
When it's an animal, hey, anyone who's best for the job, they can get it. Okay. When it's an animal, that's fine.
But just when it's directed to an actual race.
Yeah, because it's like you purposely put that race in there to include, so everyone's included. Yeah. So therefore, allow a Black person to play the role. Let someone, because there's people who are not even established and they're good voiceovers. They know how to do voiceovers good. So
why
not?
Okay. I see your point.
Sean, what do you think?
No, I just feel like I don't want to watch Family Guy now and they change it to Black actors, like Black voiceovers. I need it to be like going forward. Like, I don't think
they should redo it. No.
Exactly, because now the show that these two people just dropped out from, they're probably going to replace it with someone else whose voice is completely different.
Yeah. That's fine. Moving forward, but I don't want them to go back and do all the old episodes. That's
hell no! Who's gonna watch that shit? The fuck? Okay, makes sense.
Talking about uncertain people, I want to talk about the fact that Kanye West recently announced that he will be running for president. However, his wife, Kim, has said that she's uncertain of his recent behavior due to the fact that he has bipolar, and she thinks that he may possibly be experiencing an episode at the moment. So I just want to know what you guys think about the fact that he's running for president, or plans to run for presidency, and the fact that he possibly, his decision making may be impaired. So
And
what
I
if he
think-
was to run 24?
4.
No?
I'm not gonna lie to you, America. Yeah, you guys kind of let me down when you let Trump in there. So it wouldn't surprise me if he
We
was
know we
elected.
can let anybody in after that.
Anybody? Yo, y'all don't know. You could be looking at the next president over here.
Hey,
Chill.
I'm gonna move into the White House. Hey.
Girl, I'm like, everybody come. I have a cookout, y'all. Shit. But my thing is, we definitely dropped the ball with fucking Trump. But you answered the question yourself, Shanice. He has been diagnosed with bipolar. Someone that is already impaired, being in the White House, that's not gonna fly. Number one, because they're gonna question everything you say. They already questioned Kanye West to begin with.
Isn't that a bit discriminatory though? Isn't that discrimination? Isn't that?
It
That's-
It is
though.
discrimination,
But if
and they
you're
will pass
running-
it off as that.
If you're running the country, these are decisions that have to be made. Do you
Who
think
said?
Well, yeah, because you got Trump, but
Exactly.
Well,
But,
they haven't
yeah.
diagnosed him with stupidity yet, so that's the problem.
We have.
See, I feel okay, but Kanye's bipolar because what? He went to a doctor and they classified him as bipolar. Okay, cool. Do you know how many people who are on the street who we see every day who we don't even know has some type of impairment?
Yeah. Also, what's the extent
Trump,
of the
there's something wrong
bipolar?
with him.
We need to know what's the extent of this bipolar, because they are very much, like you said, functioning people who have plenty of mental illnesses that we wouldn't even know about.
Yeah,
I just think Kanye has a history of flip-flopping. Before he was with Trump, now he's not with Trump because he wants to run for this campaign presidency. I just think everyone needs to, first of all, step back and sit in your motherfucking place. We don't need any more nonsense in the White House. We're waiting for this one to go out and then you want to come and enter. I just think if Kim knows this is a problem, maybe try getting him help. If you don't want your husband out there saying things that you don't think is making sense to you, don't sit back and watch it happen, and then don't come back online and say he has an impairment.
But can she stop him? But can she? I just wonder, can she actually stop him from saying what he wants to say?
Also, it's not that easy, I know it's easy for us to be get him some help, but sometimes you don't even know. You think they're taking their meds, you think everything's okay, and then when they start moving a bit weird, you're like, is he or isn't he? Do you know what I mean? You don't really know. Yeah. And also as well, my thing is this, nobody come for my neck, but I hope that what she's saying is true, and I hope that they're not just blaming it on a episode because everyone clowned him for it. So I hope that I hope he genuinely wanted to do that, but do you know what I mean? I hope that it's not just an excuse.
Because people said that, people were saying that they think it's like a publicity stunt.
I think so.
Yeah.
After he said that, then Paris Hilton was like, she going for the president. Everybody sit down. I'm fed up. Bruh. Whether it's true or not for Kanye West, I hope he finds help, and I hope he gets what he wants out of this if he does run. I'm gonna be praying for the United States. That's all I know, because I'm scared.
So you're not voting for Kanye if he runs for presidency, No?
It depends on whose running mate is. If it's somebody I don't like, I'll just vote for him.
Girl, the answer should be no.
America is already far. It's already far. What are we going to do? If Obama is not coming back or Michelle is not running, everybody should sit down in their place. Everybody.
Oh, birthday party is what he's calling it, guys.
Wait, what?
He's calling it birthday party.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
That's what his thing is. How you have Republicans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Birthday party.
Okay, now what do you think?
Do me a favor.
Yeah, it's called a birthday party. So when he wins, it's everybody's birthday, guys.
That sounds something like my dad would say, when is your birthday? It's my birthday. We celebrate together.
I guess Inks won't be voting.
Everybody send love and praise to
Anyhow,
Kanye.
if you guys get another celebrity, I don't care who it is, into that White House, yeah, you lot are going to be a joke. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's done. We're already a joke. It's done.
No, but no, that's the thing, that America is so strong. It influences so many countries. So I just don't understand how this could have happened. I feel like there needs to be some type of, like, in the UK, you need to do politics in order to be like an MP or something. There needs to be some type of, you can't just wake up when they go, I want to run for presidency because I have money. Like,
if you have if your bank account is saying something, and the government, or they can use that money to finance things that they actually want to do, they will let you run. They will let you run.
That's dangerous. That's so dangerous.
Welcome back to TimeZone Podcast.
Yo, it's that time. You know what it is right now. So it is, that's not it. Oh, that's it. Okay, so this time I chose one person that I feel like we've all been ignoring. Like, we just let this man slide. And I will tell you why I'm choosing him. You might think it's for a different reason, but it's not. So I'm giving Mr. 50 Cent ooh, that's not lit. Only because this man is a troll. With the whole situation with freaking Will and Jada, he is playing no games. He comes for their throats. So he posted on his Instagram page yesterday a message thread between him and Will, and you can see it on his page if you go there. It says he pretty much messaged Will and said, "Yo, Will, you all right over there?" And Will says, "Yes, I'm cool. I appreciate your concern, my brother." And he says, But why she tell you that shit on the show for everybody to see? And Will says, "We broke up, so she did her thing and I did me." And 50 goes, "Then she said only she can give permission for somebody to blow her back out." And Will said, "Fuck you, 50. And then 50 says, "What I do?" Sir, mind your business. You have a whole lot of shit going on with your life. You need to mind your goddamn business and you need to stop being a troll. We come for Tekashi all the time, but 50 Cent is as much a troll as Tekashi. And that's why I'm giving him a, ooh, that's not it.
First, I just want to say I completely forgot that I was supposed to update people about Will and Jada. So the first thing I'm going to say is go check out her Red Table Talk. Apparently they had an entanglement, okay? So whatever that is, but essentially, yes, she had sex with August. That's it. Point blank, period.
I agree. The man is a bully. He is a bully. He's been a bully from time as well, from ages ago. He is a bully. Like, nah, he's a bully. I'm sorry.
Do you know what? Like, I didn't even notice. I didn't notice how much of a bully he was till 2020. It's like 2020. He comes for your neck.
He will clown you. He will clown the fuck out of you. That's one person you don't want to say a bad comment because if he grills you, like, that's it. Like,
I think the last thing I ever heard before all of this, it was just like he and Vivica Fox. They were going at it at one point.
I can't be asked. I don't even know if I can be asked with 50 Cent sometimes. I love him, but I don't. He's a troll. But I don't want to give him that's not it, because I really like 50.
In this situation, he needs to just sit down.
He does. Yeah.
That's how he is.
Man, woman, child, it don't matter. Anyone can get it.
Everybody can get it. Everyone can get it. He does not care. I'm definitely giving him. That's not it. I'm sorry.
That's not it.
We are at the final part of the show, and we're gonna go to sharing is caring. And I was reading an article on health.com, and it said, "What is vaginal bleaching? Doctors warn against the potential dangers of treatment." Now, firstly, I want to ask you guys, do you know what vaginal bleaching is?
Can't say that.
Explain, teacher.
So vaginal bleaching is it's a treatment, like a process where you basically bleach your private area or your bikini line so it looks like the rest of your complexion, like your legs, your arms. And generally people do it when they get a lot older or due to like discoloration from like shaving, especially in a lot of darker skin tones. We see generally that with age, we have more discoloration. So that's why people like celebrities, mainly celebrities, that will do They will go to doctors to get vaginal bleaching. They will go to some sort of beauty establishment and get vaginal bleaching. What do you think of vaginal bleaching, guys? Would you get your vagina bleached?
Well, at first I thought you were talking about the hair. Now I'm finding out it's the actual vagina itself. Hell,
Like,
no.
Yeah, it's the actual...
Like everything, like labia.
Yeah, because they also do like...
Not inside it, just the outside.
No, they
innit?
do.
The outside, of the labia.
Yeah, they do outside, and they also do anal bleaching as well.
2020 has been such a year. I really cannot.
Let me tell y'all, I really wanted to give 2020 a who that's not it, because I'm over it.
For real.
I'm over
real.
it. I'm over it. Period, honey.
I'm over it. What the hell?
See, anal bleaching, I've kind of heard of it. But vagina, like your vagina is like your haven. Like that's like your special part where you don't want just any type of chemical. Like they usually tell you like, oh, it's self-cleaning, you know, don't put soap up there, anything. Then you decided to walk your leg inside the hospital and go and bleach it.
That's what I'm saying. Like soap can give you thrush, but these times you think bleaching your vagina is not going to give you thrush. But girl,
That's what the article was saying. Like it can give you like irritation. It can even like you can lose some sensation as well down there.
That's the one thing I don't want to lose. I can lose my toe, but I don't want to lose no sensation.
Yeah, apparently you can lose sensation, girl.
Wait, so
Thinks it's like, what?
okay, I'm trying to process, okay? And I also have some drink in my system as well, so I'm trying to think. Okay, so I get it. Some black people, like some black women, I don't know if this is for the men as well, but we have like, you know, sometimes like discoloration on our armpits, like down there, maybe it's a bit dark or whatever, yeah? My thing is this. If someone's looking down there, yeah, or whatever, and then they go, why is it so black? You better put your pants back on and walk out. Because no one should be asking that foolishness. What the hell? It's black because the sunlight don't hit it, bitch. What are you asking me for? No.
Yeah, I'm done with things.
Because I always wondered,
I'm
like,
not
you know,
I
when you
low
look
key
at
feel like I need to look at
celebrities-
mine because I don't even know if mine's black.
I
Like, I feel like I need to look.
yeah.
I'm sure mine's
Yeah.
the same skin color as everything
Yeah,
else.
I don't shave naked and like, you know, clean it out completely. But when I look at it, it looks like my skin. Like I know it's mine. It belongs to me. They match everything going on. So imagine if I just open my pants and my boyfriend saw white skin. He will run.
No, this I feel like discoloration is like normal, like you know, our elbows, like these things, like they're normal. Like I just don't.
I get discoloration on my armpits. Can't get rid of it. If anyone knows how to get rid of it, tell
There
me,
are some
because
home
I
remedies
can't.
for those.
That's fine.
Turmeric is really good to get rid of discoloration in your armpit. You put some turmeric, some little bit of honey, put that in there. But why would you?
Timezone tips, man.
But like, why would you put chemical? Like, you know, you guys have heard of when people like do like chemical peels on their face. That scares me. Now imagine putting that on your vagina. Like, these people don't fear gods.
Because Cardi B was like, she recently put a video up where she was like basically saying, getting my coochie bleached or something like that. And then she was like, she doesn't believe in bleaching except from bleaching your vagina, your asshole was her words, and your armpits.
So she does believe in bleaching then?
Yeah, she does.
You either do or you don't.
Or you don't.
There's no
but it makes
between.
sense though. When you see celebrities and they've got these really like, I don't even know what they're wearing. Yeah,
everything's smooth.
Yeah,
and
everything's
the same
smooth.
color.
It's like plastic.
This is why.
Because I always used to think to myself, well, what is it? Is my skin not like, is it bruised up? Like, why is my skin all bruised up? Yeah. But it's money, innit? When you have money, you can, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. When you have money, you know about these procedures because you want them done, innit? We don't know about these things because we don't have the money to do them.
But even, like, the chemical is one thing, and then having people in your vagina, just all of that. Let me tell you what happened. So last week, I went to the guy now, right? My gyno is a man, right? And I'm fine with
Tell
it.
people what gyno is.
Gynecologist, yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to the doctor, to him, right? And just because we have women's annual women care, which is free, where you just go get your pap smear and everything is free. So I'm like, let me go. I went there and he comes in with his assistant. I'm like, wait, hold up. Why 2 people up in here? Like, I'm like, my legs open like this, right? And then he's like, and starting his hand up in my vagina. And then another person walks in, and all of them just staring at my vagina. And I'm like, yo, tell me I'm pretty. Give me food for her to just... Now imagine, like...
God damn.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't want no man. I don't care if he's a doctor, he's a gynecologist, whatever. I don't care. I don't even know my vagina.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, it's America. You gotta get.
But surely you should be able to pick your preference.
Yeah,
no?
you can't say no.
Yeah, you can't pick your preference. I don't really care. Like, as long as you're giving me the health tips that I need, that's great. He was fantastic. You know what I'm saying? So it didn't make me feel uncomfortable. It's good to check it's good to get women's health to go get your annual women care, but please don't go put chemical on your vagina. Because you want to be right.
I just don't understand. Take
Money.
pride in your VV.
She does so much for you.
You know what I mean?
You repay her with chemicals.
Yeah, she didn't say she wants to be. She didn't say she wants to be light skinned. She's happy being tanned. Okay, leave her alone.
And if it's somebody that's pressuring you to do that type of stuff because they don't like what they're looking at, you don't need to be with them, honey.
Could you imagine someone going, "Oh, I really prefer it if like your vagina looked like the rest of your body"? I would. Fucking, she'd be lucky or even something vagina in the first place.
It's a bit dark down there. Yeah.
The type of slap.
I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. The vagina bleaching thing, I'm dead against it. That makes more sense to me though than the anal. Your ass. I can't get over that.
Besides people who are into anal play, who the fuck is your asshole? Like, who actually goes and like look at your asshole?
But
why?
People who are into anal play, do they be staring at it? Like, are just like, ooh.
I'm trying to think. Have I even looked at my asshole like that? Like,
I honestly don't know.
I don't know what that shit look like.
I honestly don't.
I know we have a relationship, but I don't know what the fuck that shit look like. Like, it's
exactly.
Attached to my
so
butt.
if I can't see it, if I'm not looking at it every day, why the hell would I be doing that? Well, I'm happy to know that you guys will not be participating in vaginal bleaching. But for those who are, best
God
of
be
luck.
with you.
Keep take care.
And they'll be bleaching their vagina. They'll be using soap, and they'll be wearing tight shorts.
Oh,
Trash
that shit is fucked.
for the whole year.
That shit is fucked.
They're
So
asking
bad.
for
Yeah,
that shit is fucked. It's
probably
fucked.
get rashes and stuff. Ooh, no.
And they'll be like, why
Thank
are
you.
you smelling? Why are you smelling?
Hey, stop it.
It stinks. Your vagina is smelling because you are bleaching it. Stop bleaching your vagina and stop smelling.
I'm done with you guys.
Okay, that was episode 7. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We had a laugh, but we also had some serious talk as well. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been watching on YouTube and listening. Continue to do so. And don't forget to comment. We love the comments. Also, interact with us, yeah? So if you see us post on Instagram, like a post, interact, you know. So yeah, thanks.
And don't forget, we'll definitely love to talk about your experiences. It's all anonymously. You can definitely send us a message to TimeZonePodcast2020@gmail.com. That is TimeZonePodcast2020@gmail.com.
As Ink said, like we really want to interact with you guys, so please like drop us a comment, like our videos, let's just keep communicating with each other. Let us know what you think about our podcast so far, and you can do that by following us at Timezone Podcast on both Instagram and Twitter. Timezone is with a 0, so that's Timezone Podcast with a 0.
Episode 6 is out, guys. Go watch it. It's juicy, baby. Juicy.
Go click. See you guys later. Bye.
All right, bye.
You're locked in to the Timezone Podcast.